Welcome to Anxiety Pool. Hello. Welcome to episode 25, quarter of a hundred.
Quarter of a hundred?
Quarter of a hundred. We made it.
1/4.
Quarter of a century. Oh,
quarter life crisis.
that's right. Welcome. How are you?
Me? Oh, I'm super swell.
Oh yeah.
You want to hear about my banger week?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, let's see. Monday through Wednesday, I pretty much did as much as I could to not do work while at work, because I was in that like I have days off mindset.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody gets there where you have days off coming up and you just like you don't really know what to do at work or something like that. Maybe that's just me and like the job I have. I feel like when you're doing something that's like production based, like how you were at Discount Tire,
Yeah.
like if you have days off, you're still going to bust your ass while you're there. It's just I feel like it's more of an office environment thing. But and then Thursday, Friday, we hung out. We had a blast.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Watched most of the Quentin Tarantino movies.
You barely. We watched.
I passed out on the second Kill Bill. I got to
up.
figure out how it ends.
Yeah, you did. It was good. It's a great ending too. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Kill Bill's great. Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Does she kill Bill?
So we still had. Now I'm not gonna tell you. So we still had to watch. What are the? Hold on, I want to find this list in order. And for anybody who hasn't seen the Quentin Tarantino movies, they're fucking fantastic.
We didn't watch The Hateful Eight.
Yeah, so we did Reservoir Dogs. We got through
Yep.
Pulp Fiction. We got through Jackie Brown, and then Kill Bill Volume 1, and then you fell asleep through 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, and then after, so when you fell asleep, you know what I watched?
South Park.
Maybe like one episode or so, but maybe after that. But I watched shit, man, I forgot what it was called. Fun Guy? Smart Guy?
Free Guy
with Ryan Reynolds. and
yeah,
like
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
In the video game world. Yeah, it was actually really good. I quite enjoyed it. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious, right? He's got that, like, I don't know, the character he plays is pretty funny. The plot's fucking stupid. You know, the whole like I don't know. I don't really want to spoil it because of course the only thing I've seen are like the clips on iFunny and like the trailer. So, so I didn't know there's a whole part of the movie that I didn't even know about. So I don't know if I want to spoil it. So I won't say anything.
No, that's fine.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10. All right, I'll watch it then. Because I mean, like it's always been there, but I thought from the memes and from the trailer, like you said, you saw.
Yeah.
It just it didn't feel like my thing. Like I love Ryan Reynolds. Don't get me wrong. It felt like too childish. It felt like a childish concept at first.
It is kind of childish, but I did enjoy it. Like it's got adult themes in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I mean, like don't get
rated.
me wrong, dude. I fucking love the Lego movie. Like I love kids movies, I love kids shows, all that shit. I just didn't I don't know.
It's PG-13.
Yeah, I was thinking it was more along the lines of like put Ryan Reynolds in any child entertainment setting. Like he doesn't belong there. That was my natural response.
Yeah.
But there's that, and then did you watch the new one he did? What is it on Netflix? Danger Adam?
No.
Adam something?
I have not.
I haven't watched it either. I heard a lot of people say it was good though. And I watched some of the interviews about it with Ryan on them.
Yeah, but we needed to watch Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, which is a great one. Django, which is my personal favorite out of all of them. Hateful Eight, which is fantastic. And then, yeah, you had already seen Once Upon a Time.
I saw Django too. So the only ones I'm missing are...
You missed Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, Hateful Eight.
And the Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the three I'm missing, and then the end of Kill Bill Volume 2.
Which are good ones. Hateful Eight's a good one. I really like Inglorious Bastards.
I may have seen The Hateful Eight,
Yeah,
but like a long time ago. I think one of my granddads had it on DVD or something like that.
it's a really interesting one.
But my review from the 4.5 I got to watch, uh, I like the story of Jackie Brown the best,
Yeah, Jackie Brown's a great story.
and Pulp Fiction, good for the memes, and then Kill Bill was all right. It wasn't as cool as I thought it would
You
be, but
didn't
it,
see the
it was.
conclusion. You did miss
Yeah,
like
I didn't see the conclusion. That's true.
you need the conclusion of the story. You know, it's like the whole arc, but you never saw the ending.
Puts a little bow on top. Is
Yeah,
that the concept you're going for? I got you.
pretty much. I don't know. It's like
Okay.
I think it's cool. It's an interesting concept on it's like a mix of like Japanese and Western action films like at the time, you know.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe all of Quentin's movies are some form of art, like works of art in some way or another.
Yeah.
But I also forgot to mention what I did on Saturday, dude. I had a banger Saturday after you went to work.
Oh yeah.
Wow, let me tell you, I drove straight to my grandma's house,
Uh-huh.
and I ripped their old 32-inch, 150-pound TV off their entertainment center mount,
Mm.
and I mounted when I moved out of my old house, I had three fucking TVs because I had one in my office, one in my bedroom, and the one in the living room. And then now I only have the one in the living room and one in my bedroom because I don't have the office anymore. But I gave them that one because I didn't want to lug around a third one all the time,
Yeah.
and I told them I'd install it for them. And I was there for 6.5 hours
Wow.
putting up a TV.
Why did it take you so long?
Well, first off, is I snapped a bolt in half on the inside of the TV.
Yeah, that'll. Yeah. How'd you do that? Why'd you tighten it down so tight?
It wasn't that. The bolts weren't the right size. The
Oh.
bolts that came with their original entertainment center mount was like for all the TVs that were from that era, like the first generation of flat screen
Well,
TVs.
I assume you would use the bolts that came with the TV.
Don't have them.
Well, oh, damn, yeah, that
Because
sucks.
I didn't keep the box or anything. I kept the stands that the little feet the new flat screen TVs sit on,
Uh-huh.
and I kept the remote. I didn't keep anything else.
Oh, I keep everything, like everything with every big purchase I buy, especially a TV.
Dude, I have a terrible habit of going, oh, these are just extra parts, and then throwing them away immediately.
Yeah, you can't do that with guns. You have to keep everything extra when you have guns.
Oh yeah, I would do that with guns, like my graphics card and my board. Like I keep those extra parts and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like extra fan screws and shit, I don't keep that. I just fucking
You
toss
should.
that.
It's nice to have a big backstock of them, especially because, I mean, I don't know, for me, because I build computers, it's always really nice to have
Yeah,
extra screws.
I'm not doing it that often anymore though because prices are still ridiculous.
Yeah, this lady whose computer I built, she still having issues with the computer, and I told her, I'm like, look, I've tested everything. It's just like these two games that cause the crashing. I can't recreate the crashing in one game. The other game just doesn't make any fucking sense, and I can't do anything about it unless I swap out parts, and I don't have parts to do that unless you want to pay for parts for me to start swapping out and then return them if it's not it, and then buy another one and swap it out,
Yeah,
and then you're paying for me doing all the disassembly and reassembly. So yeah,
it's just a huge troubleshooting
it
problem.
is. She's like, I'm just getting ready to fucking throw it away. I found out that the person who originally built that computer was my old manager at Discount.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's funny.
he's the one that
Well, shit.
fucked it up,
If
and
if
it's all
she
fucked up.
thinks about like actually throwing it away, let me know and I could like send her an offer.
Yeah, it's got some decent parts in it. Like it's like a shit 6-core AMD processor and like a
Yeah.
2080 Super.
Holy
or
fuck! And it
something
can't
like
run
that.
Star Citizen?
No, it can totally run it. It just whenever it boots up Star Citizen, the whole system reboots. Like
Dude,
you load into the world and then the system reboots. Like the whole system. And then Roblox was the only other game that was doing it, and it was after you played it for like 20, 30 minutes, it would reset.
I hate how whoever this kid is only plays Roblox and then makes an insane jump to Star Citizen.
No, he plays a lot of games. He had a shit ton of his Arc Survival Evolved file, right? Because originally they wanted me to transfer off all of his games from his hard drive, right? I'll have to show you a video. Um but basically I plugged the hard drive into the external dock and it started going
hmm
like fucking absolutely it was making the worst noises ever. And I went to go transfer the 900 and something gigabytes of games he had installed, and it said it was going to take like 37 hours or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
That's really cool.
Right.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but and his arc file size was 386 gigabytes, I think it was. Yeah.
Oh my god, is that from like
I
mods?
guess, yeah, he's just got a shitload of mods. That's like the main. I guess that's the main game he plays with like all of his buddies. Is Ark Survival Evolved, and
Mm.
then he plays Roblox and Star Citizen and Fortnite. Obviously, I'm sure he
Oh yeah, yeah.
plays that Fortnite. You know,
How old is he? How old is he?
10,
10? This
10.
kid's 10 and he's got a 2080 Super?
Yeah,
That lucky motherfucker.
he's also got like three or no two or I think he's got two or three VR headsets. I remember
Dude,
seeing
what the
in the
fuck?
picture I got sent, he had like a Oculus Quest 2, and then he had like the original Oculus, the wired one there too. Yeah, this kid's lucky. This kid's got good parents, I guess. I don't know.
I
He seems like a smart, respectful kid. So look, I'm all for
Yeah,
spoiling your kid
yeah.
as long as you teaching him the right morals.
hmm
You know, kids.
I never assume someone's spoiled up front unless they act like a cunt.
Right. If your little kid's like, "Rah," screaming and shit and yelling, I'm like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up, dude. This little spoiled shit.
You know what I see that as?
Mm.
Parents that just give kids whatever the fuck they want. Weak.
Oh yeah, that's definitely weak because it's like I can't handle disciplining you. So instead,
Exactly.
I'm just gonna buy you things and spoil the shit out of you so you love me enough to not annoy me constantly.
I had strong parents. I was grounded at all times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had strict parents, so create a little because they always say strict parents create sneaky kids. Probably right.
I was pretty sneaky. I
Um,
mean, yeah, my parents were strict.
uh, Never
How was
fun.
your week in
Eh,
general?
same old, same old. It was my birthday on Thursday, so that was fun.
Yep. hmm
That was what we were talking. That was what we did. We hung out. I don't know if necessarily we can go into detail about what we did, but um,
I thought we had this discussion last episode
did we?
where Joe Rogan talks about whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, I'm more of talking about like people who know me
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I
listening
gotcha.
to
I
the.
gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Now, whether or not these people that I'm concerned of learning this information are ever gonna hear this, I don't really know.
We should we're 13 minutes in. I'll mention something at the 1 hour mark.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. All right. Well, yeah. But other than that, no, it was just kind of a normal day. Saturday, we were busy, and um, Sunday, nothing. Also, so
I saw did you upload the last episode Sunday morning?
um, no, I
Or
uploaded
was
it.
that a notification delay?
Why? Where did it? When did it pop up?
It popped up like Sunday morning, I think,
Yeah,
on my
it
my
should.
my YouTube notification.
Yeah, it should pop up Sunday 8 a.m. That's when I set it to upload every single week.
Why did I think Saturday night?
No, I upload the video Saturday night and set the schedule
Ah,
for Sunday 8 a.m. to let it
I got you.
process, let the HD version process. So when it releases, it's like the highest quality possible instead of like I used to do it like where I would do a premiere or whatever, but the
hmm
when the HD version wouldn't process fast enough. That was why I moved it to instead of uploading I think it used to be Saturday at 8 p.m. because I'd upload it before the evening. Yeah, and then
I think that was it.
right
Yeah.
now I do the other thing on
Hmm.
Sunday. Fuck.
Dude, we're only like 15 minutes in, and I feel like we've touched everything we needed to already.
Dude, my pi mining rate is what's your pi mining rate?
My Pi mining rate.
We're in this like we do this like little crypto like little mobile mining crypto thing. You just like you hit a button on your phone and mine crypto.
I
Um
love I love how let me interject real quick. I love
uh-huh.
how agitated I get by simple texts.
Yeah. What'd you get?
What was it? What was it? Thursday you texted me
Yeah.
to start my you said start mining goober.
Yeah.
I read that while I was at work and I went, this motherfucking piece of shit. And I shoved my phone back in my pocket.
Oh, what? Come on. I just wanted to you listen when so here's how it works, right? When you,
I'm mining at 0.07 an hour.
okay, yeah, I'm 0.42. So when you're in my referral team. I have 6 people in my referral team. Every person in my referral team who's mining boosts boosts
Uh-huh.
my mining rate by or my multiplier rate by 0.25. So right now I'm getting a 1.25 multiplier to my mining rate.
So it multiplies that original 0.07 by 0.25.
All right, so look, I can show you how my thing works. If it'll focus. Let's see.
Whoa.
Probably
Back it
not.
up just a little. Put your hand behind it.
Wait, I think I turned off autofocus, so it's probably not going to focus actually.
Oh,
But
I got
okay,
you.
basically it's like my base mining rate is 0. If you push the little button after you've mined, it'll pull it up. My base mining
Mm.
rate is 0.0202 pi an hour. My boosters are 498.27%, and then my rewards are 4.13. So it's my base rate times my boosters times my rewards, and that gives me my total mining rate. So the more people I have in my referral circle, the higher my mining rate is. But I only get that increased mining rate when those people are also mining. So when you're mining, you increase my rate.
Oh.
That's why I keep reminding you, like, hey, mine, because you get me more speed, more power.
Yeah, so I'm at my base rate is 0.0202 an hour, and then times my boosters, which is 269.02%, times my rewards, which is 1.25%, and that's how I get
Wait, you're
0.0678.
okay. Yeah, your boosters are probably low because you haven't been doing it for very long. Yeah, your boosters will increase the longer you've been mining. Jamie gets like a booster percentage of like 600 or something crazy like that.
Oh my.
Yeah. And then he's got 11
Oogly moogly.
people in his yeah, Jamie has like I think he's got 4,000 pi right now.
Wow.
Mhm. So
I've got
pi
a whopping 9.
if if pi releases and it's worth $1 a coin, there you go. You got $4,000 just like chilling right there.
I got you.
I don't know. I sent it out to my family, right? I posted it in a group family chat that we have called Weird
Mhm.
People I Call Family.
I
And
like it.
yeah, it was like our first group family chat, and I changed the group name, and I didn't really know that it was going to publicly change the name for everybody, but I just went ahead and called it Weird People I Call Family, as a joke, like something funny. And then yeah, I
Mhm.
don't know, everybody thought it was funny, so it stuck. Now our Secret Santa is called Weird People I Call Family Secret Santa.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I can get a utility bonus by downloading the Pi browser.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Pi browser is something you're gonna need for like when eventually you do like your ID verification, right? Where they verify your identity, right? You like put your pictures of your ID and stuff.
Oh.
You need to do that as well as they have like different apps and stuff that you can do. Because it's an ongoing thing. One of the apps that you can use is the Brainstorm. Oh, also you can download the Node. The
That's what I was going to ask you. That's the next
the
one.
Node gives me 1.88 multiplier. So the
Ah.
Node is just an external program that you run on your PC, and I just leave my PC running 24/7 now because it really doesn't like use a shitload of processing power, so I'm not worried about my computer just sitting here running. So
Mm-hmm.
I leave it running on all the time, and the more I leave it running, the higher that number gets. So I'm just like, I've just left it going. And then my mining rate just keeps going up and up and up. And then I'm just inviting a bunch of people I know. And then when they mine, my mining rate goes up. Then you also need to add people to your security circle.
I
So
noticed that as well.
did you add people?
No.
Yeah,
What?
so do
Well,
that right now.
who can I add? So I hit
Add
this.
add existing Pi user. And there should be people that are just right at the top already that you can put their names in that'll just have add right next to it. Those are
You
people.
have declared at least 0 security connections. Details. Add existing Pi
Yeah,
users.
that one. Yeah.
You.
Add that one. You have Taylor's number. Taylor's a Pi user,
Yeah, share contacts to look for Pi. Yeah, I need to share contacts. Uh,
and it should just like people who have put their phone number in there. You can. Some people haven't verified their phone number though, so they won't appear.
this user can't be added to your security circle at this moment. Please try again later. That was for Taylor.
Huh.
Oh, I got a yeah, your sister doesn't have a verified phone number. Who
Oh
is
yeah.
Oh my god, I have Sage in my contacts. I didn't even know that.
Did you? So I had him too. I added him to my security circle.
Yeah, I just added him.
You just need 5 people. 5 people will give you the maximum bonus to your security circle.
I see that. All right,
Yeah.
so I need 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more people. Just get 3 more people. Like I don't know. Tell people at work about it. Just like it's fucking free. Hey,
Probably just Josh. Nobody else would.
yeah, but
Just be one person.
there you go. And one person. That's 0.25 multiplier that you're adding to
M-
your total count.
Mitchell might do it.
There you go. Maybe
That's it.
maybe get Rob to do it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shooting with him this week, and I'm gonna convince him to do it before he leaves. I'm gonna say, download this on your phone real quick.
Are you really going with him Thursday?
Oh, I was thinking about inviting him because he said he was not happy that he didn't get to go on my birthday. And
He's a little butthurt.
we didn't even go.
I
which
mean,
is-
I'm assuming he's butthurt. That's the vibe I get when people just don't fucking reply to information I give them.
all right. Well, then, do you want to try and make it up to him and go on Thursday with us?
We could.
Yeah.
Who's us? You're already going?
Well, I'm planning, so it'd be you, me, and him.
Oh, okay.
Like, why
All
not?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
I've literally got the reason I say is I want to go this week because I've already got all the guns packed up and the range bag ready to go, like for
Yeah.
a whole day of shooting. So might as well leave them downstairs, leave them packed up and ready to go. So on Thursday we can go shoot because I do want to go.
Yeah, we can. I'll text him and ask.
Yeah. The reason I didn't really want to go on on a Friday was like it wasn't really about necessarily us going. It was more about me going with my mom and my dad and my sister, because like I don't really
Yeah.
ever get to go with them. And so they were like, "Oh, go, go, go," and I'm like, 30 minutes for me just to go with you, which I've been with
Yeah.
multiple times, and then Olivia, which she's like not even super. She's not super into guns, I don't think anyway. So I
Mm,
don't know. Just wasn't the move.
that's
It's
all right.
better just to vibe.
I'll text him and let you know. Fuck it, dude. I'll just make a group and call it Gun Bros.
Yeah, gun bros.
Gun Bros. And I'll make the I don't know. I'll find a group profile picture. It'll be great.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. It was just same old week.
Sounds about right.
That's it. Are we done? Are we out of stuff now? 23 minutes in, and we've already just run out of content. You're slopped over. Should I
I'm slopped over.
look at your posture, Nicholas?
I'm just chill. I'm chilling, dude.
Being
I'm
chilling?
Dude, you're like halfway under your fucking desk at
No, I'm not.
a
No.
120-degree angle.
That's back here. No, look, I'm up like this. See, I have good posture today. I'm a good boy today.
I think your chair's just lower than mine.
It might be.
I like sitting up high. My armrests go like parallel to my desk.
Oh no, yeah. See, my armrests go under my desk.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I like to scooch in. Well, I like to have
My
a lot
arms
of.
get real tired.
Well, if you have enough keyboard room, so like my elbows just see if you can see my elbow just barely sits off the desk. So like my whole arm is on the desk. So my arms
Oh
don't
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
tired.
My desk is not as deep as yours.
Yeah, my desk is quite deep.
The new desk I want is like double the depth of this one,
Yeah, just
but
get you an
it's a
Amazon.
$500 fucking desk.
You don't need that. You don't need that. Go on
I know I
Amazon
don't need that.
and get you the CS 190 fucking oak or whatever the hell this thing is. It's called a C desk. It's like super. Are you going to Amazon? I don't know.
Trying
If,
to
I don't remember how
uh
long it is. I'll have to measure it, but I love it. I literally bought like the longest, widest desk, deepest desk that you could buy on Amazon, and the delivery driver threw his back out, trying to pull it out of the
I
back.
remember this.
Yeah, and this shit was hilarious. He was he was pulling the truck pulled up, and I knew because I was watching the delivery. And the truck pulled up, and then it just sat there for like 10 minutes, and then I noticed the back of the truck was open, and the desk was like on the ground, and then the truck driver was just sitting on the back of the truck.
He's just slumped.
Right,
He's
he's just
tired
slumped
already.
out. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? So I walked out there, and I'm like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, "Oh man, no, I think I threw my back out on this desk, or on your package." And I was like, "Oh shit, really?" He's like, "Yeah, they didn't put the weight sign on it, and I tried to lift it up and threw my back out." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I guess
They didn't
they got to put a
they didn't put
sticker
the
on it.
weight sign on it?
They didn't put like a heavy sticker on it or something to say it was over a certain amount of weight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's over 70 pounds. You're
Yeah.
required to buddy lift it, but at the same time, like, is this dude numb? Did he not feel that it was pretty fucking heavy? Like, as soon as he tugged?
Right. I feel like, you usually give it a test lift before you lift anything,
Yeah.
just to see kind of how heavy it is. Maybe
You don't just
slide it
fucking.
back and forth a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a normal, thought
Yeah.
process.
So I was
Just
like,
fucking, yeah.
yeah, so I was like, oh shit, dude, that sucks. Like, do you want some water or something? And he's like, oh yeah. So I went inside and grabbed him a water bottle, or maybe it was a Pepsi. I can't remember. And I gave him a drink. It was a while ago. I gave him a drink and he called I guess his boss, and they sent out another UPS driver, just like pulled like, so we sat out there and I just like chatted with him, and I was like, well, hey, if you need me to like sit on the phone or something for like a court thing to get your whatever, your unemployment or whatever, like your workman's comp. And he was like, oh, I appreciate that, man. Then two fucking people rolled up in just like a normal civilian car. One person got out, got into the truck, and he like hunchbacked his way over to the car, hopped in that. And then that new person just like effortlessly picked up my fucking desk with a trolley. And like
Yep.
he used the trolley and just went and just took it up the driveway and put it in the house. And then
I hope he got workman's comp or something like
I
that.
guess. I mean, come on. But how can you be that dumb? Like, it's a huge fucking box. Like, it's a massive box.
I get it, but why does the caution label exist? Because someone already fucking did it.
Yeah. Either way. And he wasn't even using the trolley either. He was trying to like do it by hand, I
Yeah.
guess, which is
So
silly.
it is silly. I agree.
What were you going to say?
I went through 7 pages of desk on Amazon and I didn't see anything that looks like your desk.
What? Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. All right, you need to talk about this Comcast thing.
To be honest, I didn't even open the fucking link. I
Damn.
can't open the link. I have to open it on my phone
Oh
because it's
yeah.
Apple News. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. That was the desk I was looking at, by the way. I just DM'd it to you. Fuck. Where is it? Excuse me. Dead air. Dead air.
What did you say? Deader?
Dead air.
I don't know what kind of desk this is called.
Comcast wanted man to pay $19,000 after falsely advertising service on his street. What's it like to spend $10,000 for internet service and wait 6 months for Comcast to hook it up? Jonathan Rowney knows the answer. Rowney and his wife and child moved from Virginia to Washington State in May 2021. Rowney told ARS that before closing on the house in the city of Buckley, he checked the Comcast website to confirm that he could sign up for broadband. That's reasonable, you know? You check your service providers when you're looking for homes, shit like that. Quote, I went ahead and placed my order and scheduled the install for the day after we moved in or whatever. I think it was about 4 days before closing on the house that Comcast canceled my order. End quote. He said, Rowney said, end quote, he said, whatever the fuck. Rowney said that someone from Comcast called him with the message, your house is not serviceable. Comcast initially told Rowney that he'd have to pay over $19,000 for a line extension after spending a couple of months investigating his options. Rowney hired a contractor to do part of the work and paid Comcast to do the rest for a total of about $10,000.
Oh.
Construction took a bit longer than expected, and there was one final frustration after the line extension was completed. Comcast wouldn't send an installer to Rowney's house because the company's records incorrectly showed the work wouldn't be done until April. Rowney had to contact a senior vice president to get the issue sorted out and finally got service in mid-January. So I mean, this whole fucking fiasco was over months after he bought his house.
Wow.
Just to get Comcast internet.
That's ridiculous. We have Comcast. They fucking suck. All internet service providers sucks. They're all scams.
Dude, I have not had a problem with AT&T at this
Really?
house.
Nice. That's good.
We've had AT&T gigabit since we fucking moved in. I set up for bill pay, like auto pay. They just suck it out of my account on the 25th of every month, and like we've never had a problem with them. The router works flawlessly. Everything's okay. But it also might be because everybody in this house is wired.
Yeah. Okay, so that desk you sent me is nice, but that is a ridiculous price for a desk.
It's a really
Normally
nice
$869. Okay, I found the desk that I bought. I sent you the link to it.
desk.
The second one.
Bush Business C Desk. The second one.
Yeah, it's a cheaper price for the what is it? The Auburn Maple. $184. And I mean, this fucker's huge. I have 2 ultra wide monitors, my computer, you know, a mic, keyboard, mouse. I've got a stream deck, a alarm clock. I've got my ODAC, my little light keyboard, and I've got all this space over here. It's a fucking huge
30 inches
desk.
deep, 30 inches tall, 66 inches wide. That is double the length and like 1.5 times deeper than mine. I think mine's 20 inches deep.
20 inches
And that's like
deep.
not that big. And I have a dual monitor VESA stand that's not mounted to the desk. It's like the plate that it sits on, so that sucks up like half the desk. And my keyboard's like right here, right underneath my microphone.
Okay, so one thing I need to mention that I just remembered on the last episode of the video podcast, your audio became desynced somewhere through the middle of the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, the video and audio became desynced, and it's like it became a progressive desync to where like it was fine for the first half and then it stopped, or it was fine for the first half and then it started and then it like slowly got worse and worse and worse and worse to the point where it was super noticeable towards the end. So I really couldn't do anything. It was weird and progressive. So I don't know. You might end up having to record your own video, and then I might have to do some. So we'll have to fuck with that. So I just want to say, anybody noticed in the last one, I did see that. I'm working on it. Sorry.
That's weird. I hope it's not terrible.
Yeah, I don't know
and
what
causes
happened.
extra work.
Yeah.
But that is a nice desk. I didn't realize it was that cheap.
Yeah, I paid a lot more than that when I got it.
That's the one you have though, or do you have the cherry one?
Oh no, that's exactly what I paid for it. $184. Yeah, I have the. Well, it doesn't say. Oh yes, I have the cherry one, the Hanson cherry.
Yeah, the one with the gray bottom.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I like all my shit. I like neutral colors, bro. I don't want a brown. I'm picky. It's a good deal, but I'm picky as fuck. I appreciate the link. I'll think about it.
I worked really hard to get that link. Okay.
What'd you do? Go to my orders?
Yes, and I typed in desk. Yes, it was very difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need anything fancy. I don't like drawers. I don't like to kick anything. I like to have like free, this just big free open space. It's super nice.
I want to be in a corner. I want an
Uh,
L-shaped desk
yeah, I guess.
because I want my screens to wrap around me. But
Yeah, but you gotta move your head more when they rap.
I don't mind that. I don't
Yeah.
I don't mind I don't mind exercising the neck.
I was about to say your neck might get tired.
All right, do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
Let me go back and look at the topics list. I can't remember what I did. Well, we should talk about the legalization bill. So
So I can read exactly what the bill states,
do it.
and then you can give your 2 cents on it
Go
if you
for it.
want.
I'm ready. Yeah.
So this is directly from congress.gov,
Ooh.
Bill 3617 of the 117th Congress, 2021 to 2022. The last update on this bill was March 24th. It is called the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act,
Mm,
or the MORE Act,
yeah.
MORE. Uh, Plain and simple, this bill decriminalizes marijuana. Specifically, it removes marijuana from the list of scheduled substances under the Controlled Substances Act and eliminates criminal penalties for an individual who manufactures, distributes, or possesses marijuana. And then it lists out a bunch of different changes that have like big words in it
Oh yeah.
that I can read if you would like me to.
Are they
So we
important?
can get into the specifics.
Sure. 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 Sure.
Bullet point number 1
Oh, okay.
replaces statutory references to marijuana and marijuana with cannabis.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
not exactly sure what they meant by that second subject line.
And I don't really get that line at all. So good.
So it says references marijuana spelt the normal way,
Uh
and
huh.
then and marijuana like MARIH instead of a J.
Marijuana.
Marijuana with cannabis. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe highlight it, right click, search in Google.
Search.
See what it is. See what marijuana is.
It's just marijuana in
Okay.
Spanish.
All right.
It's just-
Cool. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Second bullet point requires the Bureau of Labor Statistics to regularly publish demographic data on cannabis business owners and employees. So, along with this bill being passed, you need to register as a cannabis user.
That's
How,
fine.
how do you feel about that?
I don't
That's
care.
fine?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know. It depends on what the repercussions of that are. Am my health insurance gonna go up because I
I
smoke
feel I
pot?
feel I feel like your health insurance would go up, and I feel like businesses can still discriminate against you if you're registered as a cannabis user.
They're saying like some businesses would. What businesses?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for a job or whatever, and you have to provide your social security number
Right.
to become employed. Maybe it's attached to your social or something that you're a registered cannabis user.
And then like if I get a job and they're like, "Oh, I see here you're a registered cannabis user as of 2022. You
Yeah, they
can't
could be
work
like,
here."
we don't hire potheads.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, times are changing. Look, if they're going to once they federally remove it, like if this bill does pass and it is entirely recreationalized and dispensaries just start popping up fucking everywhere, it's just going to start becoming the norm. Just like vaping, just how people stop doing cigarettes and are starting to do more vaping. People are starting to figure it the fuck out. People are going to realize how much better marijuana is than alcohol, and it's just a matter of time before it completely swaps over. So I don't know. I think businesses, like how they are actually right now, are removing their drug testing and their prejudice towards marijuana users. I think it will just continue in this direction. where drug tests companies will just stop removing drug tests. I really think that it should be pushed that it doesn't fucking matter unless I'm doing a job that puts other people's lives at risks, at risk. Sure, I should be tested for drugs that could put my mental stability, in jeopardy, or my motor functions in jeopardy, and I should be tested when I go in the morning, right? If I'm driving an 18 wheeler, or I'm a crane operator, or I drive a cruise ship. Sure, those people definitely should not have alcohol and THC in their system while they're at work, but what they do when they're at home, you know, by all means. So
So so
doing
go ahead. Go
instead
ahead.
of trying to regulate what they do at home, instead regulate what they do at work like you're supposed to anyway. Maybe come up with a drug test that can test to see if you've ingested THC, within the last, 7 hours or something, or 8 hours, 12 hours, something like that. And then maybe if you're like a doctor or something, because fuck, there's a girl at the vape shop who comes in, who works at the hospital down the road, and they have to stop uh nicotine. Like, they're not allowed to have nicotine and work in that hospital. So they're gonna get
Really?
regular, yes, they're gonna get regular testing for nicotine in their in their bloodstream, and obviously the regular marijuana and, full panel drug test,
Hmm.
which is crazy to me.
That is a little cuckoo
Like,
bananas.
what the fuck?
Because I think I could be wrong. It's something that could be Googled. Smoking cigarettes or vaping is considered a disability, and employers have to adapt to their employees' disabilities. And if you're let go due to a quote unquote disability, it infringes on the Equal Employment Opportunity Act.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that. We were trying to say some shit about that at Discount Tire. The fact that they wouldn't allow us to vape, like you fully couldn't vape or smoke on the entire compound or the entire premises, basically. No,
Yeah.
like you couldn't even like I got to the point where they were kind of like, okay, yeah, it is ridiculous. Like, the rule is you're not even allowed to go sit in your fucking car and vape. But the manager that was there was like, fine, you guys can go in your car and vape. You can't stand outside the building wearing a Discount Tire uniform and just chuck clouds, like, or smoke a cigarette, like. And that was crazy. Like, they
That
literally didn't give us breaks. Of course, we're talking about a job where I would work for 12 to 14-hour days sometimes with no break at all, period, which was against the rules. But yeah, they didn't give us any sort of smoke breaks. So I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it's because, like, this is an addiction, and it's technically a mental disability, this
yeah.
debilitating addiction.
But
To
I don't think that has to do with weed, because a lot of weed users say it's not addictive. They can quit whenever they want. So I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, it is. It's not. It's not like chemically, like molecularly. It's not like any. It's not. It's like scientifically addictive.
It's
But
just like that feel good mental addictive.
right, it's just, yeah, it's a drug. It's like watching TV. It's like eating ice cream. It's like these things aren't like actually addictive, but they can be addictive just like anything else. People who are weak-willed should stay away from these substances. Learn to find happiness without these substances. Then you can enjoy them for what they are instead of using them as a
All
crutch.
right, this bill has 7 more bullet points.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Um Third one, establish a trust fund to support various programs and services for individuals and businesses in communities impacted by the war on drugs. I have no fucking idea what that means.
I'm assuming. Wait, read it again.
Establishes a trust fund to support various programs and services for individuals and businesses in communities impacted by the war on drugs. So, what I'm reading from that is like a dispensary that got raided, they would get financial like reimbursement from that raid that happened whenever ago during the war on drugs.
Maybe, or
Maybe.
maybe like communities that have maybe been shot up, or, gone to shit because there's been, police drug raids on houses with large amounts of marijuana. Because I do remember one of the bullet points being like a looking at sentencing for the people who are currently incarcerated for
Yeah.
marijuana related charges.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So the next one is imposes an excise tax on cannabis products produced in or imported into the United States, and an occupational tax on cannabis production facilities and export warehouses. So it's going to be taxed.
Yeah, I mean, could have saw that coming.
Makes small business administration loans and services available to entities that are cannabis related legitimate businesses or service providers.
Hmm.
So, like, you could get a business loan to open up a dispensary. I guess you couldn't do that before, or like what, or like if you knew like a loan officer or something, you could probably make it slide.
I know it's
I,
like super, super difficult to get the licensing required to become a dispensary or like a licensed cannabis grower.
well,
Like, I,
I think that's what this next bullet point's mentioning.
mm.
Prohibits the denial of federal public benefits to, oh no, never mind. Denial of federal public benefits to a person on the basis of certain cannabis related conduct or convictions. Oh, so I
Oh,
guess that has to do with like the people that have been caught with weed.
yeah. So, like, if you have a felony with you have a felony amount of marijuana,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, cool.
The next one prohibits the denial of benefits and protection under immigration laws on the basis of a cannabis related event. Is that smuggling?
I think it's just entirely like it's just removing cannabis
I gotcha. I
from
gotcha.
criminal acts. Like this cannabis is no longer criminal. Decriminalize.
Yeah, so the next one says establishes a process to expunge convictions and conduct sentencing review hearings related to the federal cannabis offenses,
Yeah.
and directs the government accountability office to study the societal impact of cannabis legalization.
Mm.
So while all this shit's legal, they're still going to be like they're going to be keeping their fucking eyes on it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I think I can take my pants off
Go
without.
for it. Go for it. I'll do a little wrap up on the bill. So the bill was introduced hold on, I'm gonna be stupid on camera. January, February, March, April, May. It was introduced May 28th in 2021, and it just passed the House. So the way a bill goes, if you don't know, is it's introduced and then the House votes on it, and then the Senate votes on it if it passes the House, and then it goes to the president, and then it becomes a law.
I'm just
Um,
a bill.
dude, I cannot remember that. Like that's all I remember is I'm just a bill, a regular bill. That's all
And
I
I'm
remember.
sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Yep, exactly. Um,
Oh, my
yeah,
pants
the
are gone.
latest action was the 1st of April. So last Friday. Oh God, fuck. Uh, yeah, that's when it passed the House. Was last Friday. Sorry.
Nice. Let's hope it goes through. I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. I actually, I mean, I guess this is gonna roll into like the next thing that I'm getting off Congress.gov.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want to be super into politics, but it's actually interesting and entertaining to me at this point after everything that's gone on.
Oh yeah.
And the next bill that was introduced, by the way, over a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
January 21st, 2021, to impeach President Biden.
Yeah.
That was introduced over a year ago. I
Wow.
think that has to do with like what they were trying to get him on though. And right now, like this all this fucking shit blowing up about like how they have copies of Hunter's Drive. I think that's what's like kicking this into gear and what's going to move it along. But so the bill states this resolution impeaches President Joseph Robinette Biden for abuse of power by enabling bribery and other high crimes and misdemeanors. Specifically, the resolution sets forth an article of impeachment stating that in his former role as vice president, President Biden abused the power of that office through enabling bribery and other high crimes and misdemeanors by allowing his son Hunter Biden to influence the domestic policy of a foreign nation and accept benefits from foreign nationals in exchange for favors. This article states that by such conduct, President Biden endangered the security of the United States and its institution of governments, threatened the integrity of the democratic system, interfered with the peaceful transition of power. This one's a weird word. I haven't seen this before. Imperiled a coordinate branch of government. Imperiled means like put in danger. I had to Google it earlier.
Okay.
Demonstrated that he will remain a threat to national security, democracy, and the Constitution if allowed to remain in office. This article also states that this conduct warrants immediate impeachment, trial, and removal from office and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. So, like, if he's impeached, he's fucking out. Like, he can't be in the government anymore. Which doesn't matter because he's like he's 80 something,
seriously.
right?
He needs to just retire.
Yeah, he should be done.
Right. I'm surprised he's not dead, honestly. I mean,
dude, when he rolled his ankle coming out of that limo, dude, that could have been the last straw.
Could have been it, right? Could have knocked his forehead on the concrete and GG president.
I know.
Sorry, can we say
president.
that?
You died. The Dark Soul shit.
Oh yeah, so I guess is that it for the bill or that for that new other bill?
Yeah, that other bill. I mean, like I said, I guess they're moving it forward now that they have like evidence from Hunter's drives and shit like that. But other than that, like I have no idea what's going on with it. I'm surprised that it was introduced over a year ago and just now it's being touched, which kind of sucks.
I think it's crazy to me, like with all the information that's coming out, that there hasn't been an entire government reform. Honestly, like where are all the smart people that are supposed to influence the stupid people to make the right decision? Aren't we supposed to have at least a couple of those in our government and our society? But it seems like a lot of just really fucking dumb people have found their way into our commanding government and just kind of fucked everything up, you know?
I don't feel like a majority of them are dumb. I feel like, some of them could be dumb, but I also think that a lot of them are in it just for the money.
Oh, they're out of
just
touch.
For how, yeah, just so like, oh, is that what you're saying? Instead of dumb, out of touch? Is that what you meant
Well,
to say?
I think a lot of them are dumb and out of touch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the concept of what a fucking gallon of milk is completely, unknown to them, or how much a gallon of milk is completely unknown to them. You know, the type of people that just have their fucking shopping carts or everything, shipped to them. They don't even go to the grocery store, or they have chefs that cook for them, or because they have so much fucking money, right? So much money. Some people say, and this post that you sent right here, which is a very good point. It's as a reminder that they're doing this to distract you from the fact that they gave themselves a 21% raise.
Exactly.
Congress gave themselves a 21% raise, and now they're, trying to, and people think that that's what they're doing with the fucking Ukraine. The fact that the U.S. is blowing the whole Ukraine situation out of the news is, and blowing it out of proportion is because they're trying to stir up something to distract people from what they're trying to do. And of course, they continue to push, these small little clauses in all these bills that they put in. Like one of the most recent things they did was make it so that tobacco-free nicotine is now regulated by the FDA, and it making pretty much all e-liquid that is on the shelves illegal, basically all of it. So trying to get rid of vaping.
Yeah, that's that. I don't agree with that. They shouldn't do that. I was looking for a stat because you were talking about out of touch stuff. I read earlier like the average ages for House of Representatives and Congress.
Yeah.
The other day, I thought I reposted it, but I didn't. I mean, it was just saying. I think like the average age of House was like 58, and then the average age of Congress was 62.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. That's back in the 70s. Back in the fucking 70s, they were like in their prime.
dude. So government should not be a job you take for money. It shouldn't be. You're not.
Yeah,
That's
it
not what it's
shouldn't.
supposed to be. A
You're there to represent the people. Period.
Right. You are there for it should be there for a nationalistic reason. You should be there because you're proud of your government, you want to work for it, and you want to be you want to turn it into something to be proud of, right? You want to help further your government, not to get money, not to sit on a chair and make decisions and play god with people's lives. And then get insider trading and secrets and just make millions and millions and millions of dollars to set up your family for the rest of your life. Meanwhile, you're over there, raising the taxes for lower and middle class people, and just fucking having a blast over there. I mean, it's ridiculous to me that some of these people, their concept of reality is just like I said, out of touch. They're
I
completely out of
think
touch.
I think a couple of months ago, it's just because you were talking about like millions of dollars and setting up their family. And I think this has to do with Hunter as well because the stat was from Biden's vice presidency
Yeah.
when Hunter was doing all that crazy shit. Um, Fox News did it. It was like the Biden family worth before his presidency and then after his term
Yeah.
or his vice presidency term, and it went from like $3 million to like $38 million or something like that. It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
You acquired $35 million in 4 years from being the vice president. Explain where that came from.
with it
Because
with a
that does,
salary that's like
yeah,
a
that doesn't
hundred
come
thousand
from a
dollars
vice
a year.
presidency's salary.
Yeah,
What the
exactly,
fuck?
exactly. It's all the insider information they get. They trade and they share and they do all that shit. It's yeah, it's all corrupt. It was like that. I can't remember exactly where I heard it, but I remember seeing something where there were career politicians who were commenting on the show House of Cards. You ever watch
Hmm.
that?
I've never watched House of Cards, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Given what Kevin Spacey has done,
Mm-hmm.
very fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think he's a great actor in what he was in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on.
Be
He
real careful with that.
Sure. I don't think that needs to be classified. Do I have to fucking say that about Michael Jackson every time I talk about his music?
I think
No.
Hitler was a great artist.
Okay.
When he was in art school, he made great paintings.
Sure. Either way, like I don't know about his paintings. I haven't seen them, but like seriously, I just think what somebody's done shouldn't take away from their art. Things that they created. Art is entirely, art is made from emotions. A lot of art comes from like purely from emotion, and even when you have somebody as full of hate as Hitler was or whatever, it's interesting to see the kind of art that person's mind created. Same thing with like Michael Jackson. Sure, maybe he diddled some kids. Doesn't mean that he didn't make fucking amazing music before he did it. And I'm not just gonna stop listening to his fucking music because maybe he diddled some kids.
Yeah,
So
they still play Michael Jackson on the radio like all the time. Like he's
yeah,
still in the hits.
there you
I get
go.
it. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think you should have to do that. I'm
I
not gonna
agree
fucking
with you.
I'm not gonna put my statement on Subway every time I eat it. Like every time I walk up, like, hey, listen, I want to pay for this. I just want to make sure you understand. I don't agree with what Jared did.
I'm going to say that every time I go to
You
Subway from
definitely
now on
should. You definitely should.
because every Subway employee looks outrageously uncomfortable when they just see a customer. So,
Yep. Say it with everybody around. Like everybody, I just wanted to say I'm not okay with what Jared did. Okay, how much?
okay, how much? That's if Subway's busy. They're not really busy now.
No, they're never busy. I don't know how Subway's still in business, to be honest. I
I
mean,
don't either. I
at least
don't
in the
either.
South, you can go to Publix and get you, half the price sub, twice the quality.
Okay, two things. You
Uh
ready?
huh.
You ready?
Uh huh.
One, we have hit the 1 hour mark. I think a lot of our close people in our lives don't listen to this point, so we can say whatever the fuck we want past the 1 hour mark. Two, uh, Elon Musk now holds a whopping, where is it? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Around 10% of Twitter. He's the largest shareholder of
Is that
Twitter.
9.2? Yeah.
It's not. It's 9 point something, but it's It's around 10. Where to go? This article is from entrepreneur.com, by the way.
Mm,
I find them a reliable source.
entrepreneur.
Um but he owns around 10%, and Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, only holds 2.25%
Wow.
of the shares. I know, which is crazy. Let's see. And this all came from Elon did a Twitter poll. I don't know if you saw it, but he said, given that Twitter serves as a de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles fundamentally undermines democracy. What should be done? And then he took a poll saying, like, do you think Twitter fucks with free speech, or do you think they don't? And like a majority of people voted yes. So I guess he just decided to become majority shareholder owner of Twitter. Where did there was something that
He's gonna reform it.
after he acquired the
Mhm.
stock price rose 25% to $47.48 a share. And he purchased up to 73.5 million shares. Fuck
Wow.
ton of money.
Yeah, that's
But
a lot of money.
at the bottom of this page, Musk's estimated net worth as of Monday morning, $287.6 billion.
Wow.
That is a vast amount of money.
Yeah. I mean, I literally you couldn't spend that money in your lifetime.
Exactly.
That's too much money.
It's ridiculous. It is a lot of fucking money.
Like
Dude,
like
I couldn't even imagine having 1 million right now.
seriously. So, okay, think about this, right? I don't know, for me when I always think about what's like one of the most expensive things in the world, it's like a Bugatti Chiron, right?
Yeah. Aren't
How
those like,
much?
I think that's like,
I think like 8 million.
8 million? That sounds about right.
I feel like it's like 8 million.
I'm thinking GTA 5 prices like 25 mil
3 million. Wait, what?
for a Chiron?
Yeah, 3.3 million. 2022 Bugatti Chiron. 3.3 million. So just $1 billion, right? He has $280 billion. Just let's see, is that a billion?
I
Yes.
gotta whip out my calculator so I can
I'm
tell you
doing it
something.
right
Hold
now.
on. He has what? 280. This is just net worth, by the way. This is how much the shit he owns is worth.
So
That's not.
he could acquire
Yep.
87,272 Bugatti Chirons with his net worth.
That's beautiful. That's a great amount. I mean, he could crash a Bugatti every day for the rest of his life.
300 you can get 303 Bugatti Chirons with $1 billion. He's got 280 of those.
The
That's
most
crazy.
expensive car, by the way, is a
Uh-huh.
1963 Ferrari 250 GTO with an
Yeah.
estimated price tag of $70 million.
Ooh, he could get a couple of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 286 divided by, I feel like that's 0.7 if I'm doing that right. Yeah, 0.7. That's a lot of Ferraris. So he could have 408,000 Ferrari GTOs worth 70 million apiece.
Wow.
That's a lot of fucking money. That is ridiculous. That's all I got from this week though. I did a little bit more research today because I was bored at work. I felt like I did my due diligence, read into it. Some of
So
these topics got me excited. Go
I
for it.
just found a list for the most expensive things ever.
Let me see this.
Yes. 17 most expensive things on this planet, and I don't know if this list is real or not. It starts with the crystal piano.
Is this
Scoop Whoop,
scoopwhoop.com?
yep, scoopwhoop.com. A piano made entirely out of crystal, one of the most expensive instruments in the world, valued at $3.2 million. You want a
Mm.
crystal piano for $3.2 million?
Oh my god, number 16 is cool as shit.
Number 16 is a magnetic floating bed, a bed that floats 1.2 feet above the ground and can hold up to 2,000 pounds. Gonna cost you $1.6 million. Like, why do I feel like you're like really doing damage to the iron molecules in your body by sleeping on a magnet? You know, like, is that does that? I don't know. Like
You're
that to
pulling
me,
all the iron in your blood to
just
your
like
fucking back. You're
right.
just
Your blood can like barely, your iron can barely move through your body because it's like being sucked down so hard. I don't know.
I
That's
like that.
interesting.
I like that.
The domain insure.com, one of the highest selling prices for an internet domain. The domain insure.com sold for $16 million.
That's a good chunk. That's a hefty chunk for a
Can I
fucking
go?
website.
I'm going to it right now.
I'll keep reading while you do this.
It's
Uh,
just,
number
yeah, insure.com.
number 14, Dead Shark is what it's called. It's an art piece which is basically a tiger shark in a full tank of formaldehyde. This was picked up by an anonymous hedge fund manager. I don't know if Mason's going to put the picture on the video podcast, but
I'm
it's
not.
like
I'm too lazy.
imagine a fish tank, the perfect length and width of a shark, and it's just a dead fucking tiger shark just sitting there in formaldehyde. It's beautiful. I would
Interesting.
actually That'd actually be cool as shit in like a pimp pad.
Yeah, see, these aren't really laid out properly. It should be number 13, the gold-plated Bugatti Veyron at 10 million.
Yep.
It goes from 0 to 100 in 2.8 seconds.
I like how it goes. Flo Rida owns one, as well as Middle Eastern billionaires.
Some Middle Eastern, but yeah, some guys in Dubai, I guess.
Local rap legend versus Middle Eastern billionaires.
Yeah, see, then it goes, it's like number 13, Villa Leopolda, 506 million USD. Built on the French Riviera, this villa was the most expensive home on this planet, which also served as a World War II hospital.
That's actually really cool.
Wow. 201 carat gemstone watch, 25 million USD.
look, look at how small the dial is.
It's ugly as fuck. I mean, it's really not that good looking, honestly.
For those of you just listening, imagine a regular sized watch. Decrease the face of the watch by 3/4.
Yeah,
So
like
you're looking at the
80%.
tiniest thing on the fucking planet, and then surround it by what is this? Carat gemstones.
Gemstones, yeah. Huh.
A photograph? Excuse me?
Rhine the second, Rhine 2, Rain 2, made by German visual artist Andreas Gursky in 1999. This is the most expensive photograph ever sold. Well, I got it right there, dude. I got fucking $4.3 million.
I was
It's
about to
right
say.
there.
I was about to say you just rip
Easy
it off
beat.
the site.
That's how NFTs work, right? Garçon à la Pipe, a painting, 104 million USD, made by the genius Pablo Picasso in 1905.
Mm.
The painting is that of a Parisian boy, Parisian,
Yeah, Parisian.
holding a pipe.
I like that.
Smoke that pipe, 104
Looks
million.
fancy.
Diamond Panther bracelet, 12.4 million. I mean, how is that number 8? It's only 12.4 million. We just looked at a house that was 506 million, so I don't understand.
Whoever's in charge of scoopwhoop.com, you need
Fucking
to
retard.
do some proofreading. Oh my god, you caught on.
This piece of jewelry that started the romance between Edward the Eighth and Wallace Simpson is the most expensive bracelet on the planet. It's a
Hey,
diamond.
you read the Roman numerals correctly that time.
I did,
Good job,
right?
dude.
A feather of a huia bird, 10,000. This is $10,000, dude. A feather of the now extinct huia bird is now the only known remain. A feather of the now extinct huia bird is now the only known remain, and it was picked up by anonymous bidder for 10 G's. Okay, interesting.
Nice.
Parking spot in Manhattan, 1 million USD.
Holy shit.
This parking spot lies in the posh locality of downtown Manhattan and costs 6 times the average American home. That's not true. Not anymore.
What's a mil divided by 6?
I don't know.
I got it. I got it. They think the average American home is worth
1.8.
$166,000.
166. Yeah, no.
Not
The
even close.
perfect pink, some sort of diamond, I'm guessing, 23 million, auctioned at Christie's, New York. This 14 karat perfect pink diamond fetched a whopping $23 million. The card player's painting, owned by the royal family of Altaini of Guatar. This painting is made by French artiste Paul Cézanne. Kizani.
You're
Paul
good.
Kid.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, 260 million for a painting. That's interesting. Oh, there's that
Mm.
car I guess you were talking about, the 1963 Ferrari GTO.
Yeah,
52
when I
million.
got the 70 million estimate earlier, that was just Google. I typed the most expensive car.
Well, if you look at the actual number 3, it says 52 million, and in the picture it says 35 million. So very
Dude,
interesting. Yeah. Antilia, owned by an Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani. This 34-story mammoth of a home is designed to survive an earthquake of a magnitude of 8.0 and contains 3 helipads along with a parking space with a parking garage enough for 160 cars. Wow,
a
160 cars. The ultimate GTA
34
house.
story home.
Yeah,
$1 billion.
$1 billion home.
How many bedrooms is in a 34 story $1 billion home?
180.
180 bedrooms?
I don't know. I really have no idea.
That's
Could be
crazy.
a really skinny building, you know.
I bet I can find it on Zillow.
Figure it out. Yeah, see if you can buy the Antia.
I'm going to read into this. You keep looking.
Well, there's only one more left. The
What
last
is
thing
it?
is the Yacht History Supreme.
Ooh.
The yacht is plated with 100,000 kilograms of gold and platinum, and has other extravagances like statues made of a T-Rex's bone and wine glasses made out of an 18-karat diamond. Some reports that this might be fake emerged in 2011. However, this yacht was confirmed to exist again in 2014. $4.5 billion.
Mm.
That's a lot of money, man.
So the cost to build Antia
Uh-huh.
was 1.2 billion, but the
Uh,
estimated value of the home as of 2010 is 2.6 billion.
Interesting.
And it says it has 27 floors instead of 34
Yeah,
like the
I think
article
this
said.
this fucking Scoop Whoop article fucking sucks.
Scoop whoop, dude. Oh
Scoop
my
Whoop,
god.
you suck, dude.
It does suck.
I trust India Times more than I trust you.
India Times.
Yeah, let me I'm on India Times. What the fuck, dude?
What are you looking at?
Rabbit by Jeff Koons. $91 million. A sculpture made by the American plastic artist Jeff Koons was sold for $91 million in 2019 during an auction organized by the House of Christie's in New York.
Hmm. That's odd.
It is like a little fucking plastic bunny covered in some sort of steel or something.
Okay,
It,
I
it,
found my answer on Antia.
uh-huh.
Antia within its within its whatever amount of stories that Wikipedia said.
Yeah.
It includes 49 luxury bedrooms and suites,
Oh.
13 tennis courts, private gardens spanning 14 acres in total. Holy shit. In this building? Wow. That's ridiculous.
That is kind of ridiculous, yes.
I feel like we got a little off topic.
Yeah, okay. Let's finish it up with this thing that we said we talk about
Yeah,
last episode.
go for it. Go for it.
We'll do the Urban Dictionary definitions. 37 of the most disgusting Urban Dictionary definitions you definitely shouldn't try at home by runtoftheweb.com.
Was this
Um,
did we agree that you would say the definition and I would try to guess the name, or you're giving me the name and I try to guess the definition?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you think would be better?
I think it'd be better if I guessed the definition.
Okay. Okay, this one is called suicide wank. What do you think a suicide wank is?
I think a suicide wank is when you start jerking off as soon as your parents get home.
Oh, that's pretty close. It says when you're having a wank, just before you blow your load, shout mom or dad, and then try and finish the job before they get into your room.
Oh my god. It's not only finishing the job, you got to clean up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, it always comes with a sentence. It says a friend tried a suicide wank and he won. He did it and failed the second time.
Oh,
Okay.
big sad.
Bathroom battleship.
Bathroom battleship. I
Yeah.
feel like this has to do with like you sharing a bathtub with somebody. And that I don't know. I feel like it has to do with fecal matter. I feel like it has to do with turds somehow.
You are right. When
Oh,
two, when two friends are in a public bathroom and adjacent stalls taking dumps, each wipes his ass with toilet paper and then proceeds to toss the soiled toilet paper over the top of the stall into his friend's stall in an attempt to hit his friend with the soiled toilet paper. Similar to the game of Battleship, except you use toilet paper with doo doo on it instead of plastic pegs and a bathroom stall instead of a game board.
that's terrible. What if you did that to a stranger?
Mom says, "How did you get those doo doo stains on your shirt and in your hair?" Son says, "Johnny and I played bathroom battleship at the supermarket."
I'm so glad they went grocery shopping and decided to fucking play doo doo battleship or whatever it was.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, yes. Number 3.
Alligator fuckhouse.
Alligator fuck house.
Mm-hmm.
um Pass. I have no fucking idea. That's such an odd name.
A daring sexual maneuver.
Of
Mid
course.
coitus, one person bites the neck of the other, locks their arms and legs down, and goes into a death roll, all while maintaining insertion. Kind of like downshifting a car.
What? I don't understand that reference. Do you understand that reference?
What? Like downshifting a car?
Kinda like downshifting a car.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just like a funny joke.
Okay, okay.
Like it's I don't know. Interesting. I
I
think
don't
it's
think
funny.
I'd ever do that to anyone I'm having sex with, but okay.
Last night Johnny surprised me with an alligator fuck house and I came for an hour and a half. I think the
Oh,
bite might have left a scar though.
I couldn't imagine coming for an hour and a half straight.
That was posted by Alligator Fuckmaster on April 9th of 2006.
That guy knows what's up, dude.
Nice.
I bet Urban Dictionary back in 2006 was a bopping fucking spot.
So this is a Panamanian petting zoo.
Panamanian petting zoo?
Is that how you would say that? Panamanian. Yeah.
I feel like it has to do with an orgy and various glory holes, and you just like pick and choose. It's like a
Oh
display or something.
no, it's much worse.
Okay.
When one when one forces one's partner to pick the nuts and corn out of a bowel movement, the partner then presents the nuts and corn in a cup or dish. One then tosses the nuts and corn onto the bed where the partner eats them like a goat or other typical petting zoo animal.
What the
That's really
fuck?
gross. That is super fucked up, dude. A Panamanian's petting zoo.
Dude,
There you
I'm
go.
okay with everyone having their kinks. Like, you do you, but scat fetish, bro. Like, why?
Yeah, scat fetish is really gross. Okay, this one's really good. Angel's touch. I'm gonna use this all the time now. I love this.
Angel's touch. Hmm.
This one's pretty interesting. I know everybody knows this.
I'm thinking along the line, like my first image in my
Mm-hmm.
mind was being knighted, but with a penis.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Unfortunately, it is when you are peeing or shitting and your dick touches the urinal slash toilet where other dicks have
Oh,
probably been. I was shitting comfortably when my dick, when suddenly my dick feels cold like an angel's touch.
I will use that. That does
Yeah,
happen often.
yeah. It doesn't happen often. It shouldn't happen often, Nicholas.
You have a small dick.
No, I tuck very, very hard. I have my hand basically like this in front of me the whole time that I'm on the toilet. Because
I think
otherwise
you
my dick will go over the toilet bowl or it'll go down into and touch the inside of the rim. I gotta keep it down.
mine. If I don't tuck it in, it'll shoot perfectly in between the toilet seat and the bowl and like hit the wall. I've done it before.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I just tuck it down like with my hand. Just enough so I can pee down into the bowl, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you
I
ever had a
got you.
Kentucky Klondike bar?
Okay, this has to do with shit again.
Maybe.
um, do you freeze the shit?
Yes.
Okay, so frozen shit.
Uh-huh.
I got that from context. I don't know what you do with the frozen shit.
So it's the act of freezing a bowel movement and then sexually penetrating your partner with the frozen bowel movement.
Is that okay? Okay, is one of them Alaskan pipeline?
Yeah, the Alaskan pipeline is where you shit in a condom and freeze it, I think.
Yeah, but I thought you still penetrate with that. Like you treat
I
it as
think
a
you do.
dildo.
Maybe we might look. There's still quite a few left. We might get to an Alaskan pipeline here.
That's what I was asking. I was wondering if Alaskan pipeline was one of them.
I don't know. I have to hit next to go see the next one.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, right? It's one of those websites. All right, cold lunch.
Okay, first off, with such a simple name, it has to be gruesomely disgusting.
It is pretty gross. Yeah.
I know Urban Dictionary too well. Dude, I feel like this has
It's a
to do
bad
with
one.
fecal matter again. It's all scat fetish.
Scat is really gross.
Is it I don't know, like you pack your significant other a lunch, but it's like a turd in a fucking sandwich bag?
No. It is the simple sexual act of forcing yourself to throw up into another person's mouth, usually in the result of the other person eating it.
It's called a cold lunch.
Cold lunch. I would imagine it would be quite hot though.
I was about to say, I don't know about you guys, but my vomit burns.
I felt sick from all the burritos I ate for lunch, so I just gave Kimberly a Mexican cold lunch to help me bust a nut real quick.
That's
There
not
you
normal. That's
go. All right, here you go. Saddlebacking. You know what saddlebacking is?
I feel like we've talked about this in middle school. Saddlebacking. Hmm. Some weird fetish where you're actually riding on somebody.
No,
No.
saddlebacking is the term for the phenomenon of Christian teens engaging in unprotected anal sex in order to preserve their virginities. Named after the Saddleback Church, home of the Reverend Rick Warren, who is a proponent of abstinence education, the sex ed that has convinced so many Christian girls and boys that butt fucking isn't actually sex.
I'm going to have to keep that in my repertoire.
There you go.
Saddlebacking?
Saddlebacking, yep.
All right, I'm going to have to add that. Saddlebacking and Angel's Touch. Those can be used in day-to-day lives.
Duck butter.
Duck butter?
Mm-hmm.
Going to a Chinese restaurant and butt fucking the fried duck you ordered in front of your family?
There you go. That's a good one. Is that your final answer?
That's my final. I'm locking it in.
Duck butter is the combination of sweat from the ball sack and anus that creates a buttery film on the grundle and butthole. occurring usually from an unwashed scrotum, creating a smelly odor that worsens in thickness and odor by the minute. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Keep your butthole and grundle washed.
Is my grundle my devil's driveway? My taint?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ethnic cleansing.
Oh, I mean, we talked about Hitler, so
Oh my god. Ethnic cleansing is the inevitable bout of flaming hot diarrhea that occurs after eating certain ethnic cuisines. Thai and Indian cuisines are notorious for this. After ethnic cleansing, the entire digestive system is vacant or cleaned out.
oh, so nothing to do with sex. It's just
Nothing
called
to do. It's just
it's called what was it? What was it?
uh, ethnic cleansing.
Ethnic cleansing. Okay.
Yep, ethnic cleansing. You know what munting is?
I feel like I've heard it before, but I can't remember. Just go ahead and tell me.
A variation of necrophilia involving 2 live people and 1 dead, male or female.
I've
To
definitely heard
munt
this.
is to find and dig up a semi-decomposed corpse. One person then goes down on said corpse whilst the other jumps on the dead person's stomach, causing the juices, i.e. the decomposing organs, etc., to be forced from all orifices. These are then drank by the person orally connected to the corpse. That's really fucking gross.
I'm sorry, drunk,
Drank.
to be drinking.
These are then drank.
Mm-hmm.
Drank. Sit down.
Yes. Pour
Drank. Stand up.
Drank.
Yeah. I'd puke.
Faded.
You know what a blumpkin is? I'm sure you know what a blumpkin
Oh,
is.
that's yeah. Frequently. It's when you get a blowjob while you're taking a shit.
Frequently, I'm sorry. You frequently get a blowjob while you take a shit?
No. I frequently use the word blumpkin.
Oh, okay. You know what yes, it is. You know what a flying camel is?
A flying camel. Is that when like okay, so my vision. You're in the bedroom with your significant other. She has her pants off. You're laying down on your back. And she body slams you wrestling style, but lands her cooch like directly on your fucking face.
No.
Okay.
As your gal is lying on her back and you're hammering her from your knees, you very carefully move forward and prop yourself without using your arms on your dick while it is still inserted in her vagina. You then proceed to flap your arms and let out a long shrieking howl, much like a flying camel.
Okay. I feel like that's reasonable. You know, something you could meme off during sex.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. You know what Frosty the Snowman is?
I don't like this. Is this a cum-covered turd?
That's a good one. That's close. Frosty the Snowman is a game where you get 4 of your friends, mostly guys or girls who can squirt, where you all jack off into a hat. A top hat is preferable. And the last person to come, or the person who can't come into the hat, has to wear the hat, resembling a melting snowman.
Okay, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
I feel like with a bunch of straight people, like if it was all dudes, all straight dudes, like 4 guys, it'd be very difficult to come. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that easy when you're around a bunch of dudes and you're like straight.
Probably not. Yeah, I would imagine it would be jerking off in front of a bunch of dudes.
It's a rigorous game.
Right.
Good competition.
I know, right? That is a decent challenge. You know what a hot Carl is?
Hot Carl?
Yeah.
Is that when Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron takes off all his clothes and rubs his nipples to Jimmy's mom?
I like that. No, it's to excrete fecal matter into a sock and then to hit a person in the face with the sock filled with feces.
It's a hot Carl.
Hot Carl. It's a hot Carl.
I'm gonna have to add that to the repertoire. That one's
That's a
gruesome.
good one. Yeah, I like that one. Hot Carl. Waffle Stomp. Right? I mean,
oh yeah, Waffle Stomp. Dude, I actually use Waffle Stomp. That one's already in the repertoire. I think saying Waffle Stomp when talking about shitting in the shower is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, waffle stomp is where you stomp your shit down the shower drain, and it kind of looks like a waffle.
Yep, yep.
What about a Kevin?
A discount tire employee.
An old-fashioned dildo used in ancient Greece that was made out of wood. They went out of style due to women getting splinters in their vaginas.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't like that at all. That's gross.
What about the Midas Touch?
Midas touch.
The
Is that
Midas Touch.
is that painting in
No, I
Sistine's
think
Chapel where they're
I, th- I think the Midas Touch is actually like that, like the story about the king who had a disease called the Midas Touch, where anything he touched
Oh,
turned
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
gold.
yeah.
And then he like touched his family or whatever and killed them all and turned them all into gold statues or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not that. This is an Urban Dictionary definition.
Oh. Midas's touch. Well, since it's on Urban Dictionary, it has nothing to fucking do with Midas or the fact that he turned shit to gold.
Right. It
Um,
does have something to do with touch, I'll tell you that.
has to do with touch. Okay. Is this where you're just like extremely sensitive and no matter what your dick touches, you just come instantaneously, like all over it?
That'd be nice. No, the accidental tipping of a finger with poo when wiping one's anus after dumping.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to add that to the repertoire as well.
Holy shit, this is a ridiculously long. Okay, this is called poo butter.
Poo butter.
Yeah,
Just
do you know what
go
poo
ahead.
butter is?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Poo butter is one of the ultimate paybacks to your mortal enemy. Or, failing that, a superbly disgusting prank that will make you the most outcast and hated human being on your friends' lists. Simply sneak into your victim's kitchen and take a tub of butter or margarine from the fridge. Take the tub and place it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes to reduce the butter/margarine into a liquid. Pour this liquid into an empty receptacle, such as a bowl or glass, and put it to the side. Now, take the empty butter/margarine container and defecate into it. Once this filthy task is complete, pour the liquid butter margarine on top of your defecation and replace the lid. Then replace the butter/margarine back into the fridge. Soon the butter/margarine will re-solidify, completely hiding the deathly secret you have laid within. Your hapless victim will start using the butter until one day, as the lever recedes, they start scraping a particular substance out of the tub that is definitely not butter. Cruel, isn't it? Hey, you know what I just realized?
What?
Our names are reversed because you just changed your name to Hot Carl, so I think we swap sides.
Damn it. I'll change it back.
I was just sitting there thinking, how fucking long has that been done? Has that been doing that?
I just changed it. I'll change it back.
I don't know if it'll swap right away.
It should.
Oh yeah, it swapped right away. I like the picture of the sock though. That's a good one.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Poo butter, that's disgusting. If anybody ever did that to me, I would actually shoot them.
I'm gonna do it. Please shoot me.
All right, you got it. You know what a lumpy Barney is?
Lumpy Barney. Oh God. Is that when you shit yourself while wearing some sort of full body costume?
Close, kind of. The physically impossible act of defecating without being followed or accompanied by urination, also known as the Ches Rosterfield.
Oh, so they're saying like I can't number one while I'm number twoing.
No, you can't. You can't number two without number oneing.
That's exactly what I just said.
Oh, did you?
Damn, dude.
Okay, maybe. Yes.
All right,
Maybe
all
you're
right.
right. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
every time I take a poopy, I always pee pee.
Okay. What about that IMAX and Climax?
Is that you're fucking someone in a movie theater?
I guess Netflix and chill, but to the next level. It means you're going to climax with your partner while an IMAX is playing in the background.
Are they talking about like an IMAX theater? Like where the fuck is IMAX
I guess,
in
yeah, I
my
don't know.
house?
What about Amazon and anal?
Amazon and anal. Oh, dude, that's Prime Video and fucking your friend in the ass, your best friend, your male friend in the ass.
Perfect. Yeah, it says like Netflix and chill, but Amazon with butt stuff.
Yep, I like it.
Warning tap.
A warning tap?
Yep.
Is that when like you put like just half the tip in, like a little tease?
No, it's the universal tap given, usually on a thigh, signaling an impending ejaculation. Yeah,
Excuse me?
he was such a gentleman. He gave me a warning tap when I was on top.
Oh. Oh, I see. Like you're tapping out. Like
Yeah, no.
I gotcha.
Pow-
I gotcha.
power balling.
Powerballing. I've heard this
Hmm.
one before. I'm thinking of like doing a train on a chick. Like eight
Yeah.
dudes just fucking a chick back to back.
Yeah, no, it's to gyrate one's testicles while copulating.
I'm gonna need a better definition. Those are some
To
big words.
to gyrate one's
Gyrate.
testicles while fucking.
Like twist?
Gyrate.
What's gyrate? Twist?
Like
Oh, rotate like that? Dude, that sounds fucking awesome. As
gonna
long
get
as they're
us.
not twisting tubes around each other, that sounds pretty aight.
I don't think there should be any twisting. What about a rodeo fuck?
A rodeo fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to do with shit again?
It's a cowboy fuck. Enter woman from behind, wrap one hand around and firmly grasp breasts, bend over and whisper in her ear, "Your tits feel just like your sister's." Proceed to maintain thrust for a full 8 seconds.
I like have you heard of slippery gecko?
Uh-uh.
Go ahead and search slippery gecko in another
All
tab
right.
and then read it
Slip.
out loud. That's one of my favorite.
Slippery gecko. While having sex in the shower, push your partner up against the wall, kissing her, then quickly try to insert your penis into her anus and watch her try and climb the wall. That's a good one.
It's one of my favorites.
That's a really good one. What about a rusty trombone?
Oh, I've heard this one too. It's not like projectiling turds out of a trombone, is it?
To get it's called to get rimmed whilst receiving a hearty reach around, thus resembling a trombone player in full chorus. There you go.
I feel like I'm very vanilla with the porn I watch and the sex I have, so I'm not
Hmm.
really like I can't create this image in my mind.
A rim job
Okay.
and a reach around. So it's like imagine a dude standing up and then a chick is eating a booty hole
Okay.
and then like reaching her hand around and doing this while eating a
Oh,
booty hole.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a
That
trombone player.
that's what I thought, but my brain couldn't create the image.
What about a Bosnian seesaw?
Hmm. It doesn't have to do with chicken farmers, does it?
No.
Bosnian chicken farmers?
No, I'm not. No, I don't think it has. I'm not seeing any Bosnian chicken farmers in the description here.
I love how they just add cultural names to things when it has like nothing to do with it.
Pretty much.
A Bosnian seesaw?
Yep.
I have no idea.
When a man needs to pleasure two females at once, he puts a strap on backwards and thrusts back and forth while a girl is bent over in front and behind him.
That's no fun.
There you go.
That's not fun.
What about a Santorum?
A Santorum? That's I
Mm-hmm.
can't get any context out of that one.
The sometimes frothy, usually slimy amalgam of lubricant, stray fecal matter, and ejaculate that leaks out of the receiving partner's anus after a session of anal intercourse. Named by popular demand and usage after legislator Rick Santorum because of his homophobic political statements.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, there you go. What about a shame fuck?
A shame fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when you fuck somebody out of desperation?
Pretty much, yeah. The person you're compelled to fuck, even though they're not the hottest, sexiest, smartest, or clever, or even remotely appealing to most people.
I'm gonna change my Tinder bio to just say shame fuck me.
Shame fuck me, yeah. Spastic eagle.
Put a dick in a butt and someone reacts by going like caw caw. I have no idea.
It's when a person receives anal, gives head, and gives two hand jobs at the same time. If you can picture in your head the head and arm movements, you'll understand why it was given the name spastic eagle. There you go. Oh, I got an ad. Hold on.
I'm trying to.
Well, no, it would be
Oh, like this.
right, two hand jobs. You're not
Oh, I
it's
thought
not
you were talking about double fisting.
two dicks and one no.
So
What?
she's taking it in the ass, in the mouth, and in both hands.
There you go. Kind of like yeah.
I'm glad. Me gift that, please.
What about statterbated?
Statterbated?
Mhm.
Is that when you just jack off so fucking hard you're seeing stars afterwards? Like you knock yourself out?
Statterbated is to become sexually aroused by one's score in a video game slash sports slash etc.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to add that to the repertoire.
What about the atomic bomb?
The atomic bomb.
Yes.
Okay. Picture this. High dive. Someone no pants. Like sitting over the side of it. Straddling
Uh-huh.
it. So their anus is like off the edge of the high dive.
Okay.
Empty pool. Someone's at the bottom with their mouth open. They try to aim it into their mouth.
It's kind of close. An atomic bomb is performed by climbing on top of the stall and
Okay.
shitting or attempting to shit into the toilet from about 5 to 6 feet above the bowl.
That sounds outrageously entertaining to me, and I want to try it.
Okay. Film it if you do it.
Okay.
What about a swafflin?
Swaffling? Is this when you fuck a Nazi chick with a blue waffle?
This is like a super long one, okay? All
Okay.
right, here we go. Swaffling is the way to drive the woman, or if you prefer man, such as some dubious characters, of your dreams to new unprecedented heights and fabulous moments of pleasure. Only men can practice this erotic expression. Women also, provided that they are in the position of sex toys. Oh, in
Okay.
the possession. The swaffle stands or falls with an important factor. The swaffler must be in the possession of a so-called top-heavy penis. This means that the penis must not be fully stiffened, though it mustn't be soft either. Top-heavy is a state in which the penis hangs approximately horizontally, and it in which is possible. Oh, and it in it and in which it is possible. Well, they fucking did that wrong in which it is possible to swing the penis, then take the object to be swaffled, by preference woman's bottom leg or breast, and slap it gently. Do not hit too hard to prevent bruises and broken bones. So swaffling is when you just swack
So
a
it's when you
chick with your soft dick, like
yeah,
your semi-soft
it's
dick.
when you yeah, domestic
Okay.
abuse.
Okay. Well, no,
Yeah,
it says do not hit too hard to prevent
yeah.
bruises and bones.
Yeah. What's
Could
that?
do you think you could hit somebody with your dick hard enough to break a bone?
No. Oh my
So
God,
why
no.
did they have to put that in there?
I
Don't
don't
hit too
know.
hard to prevent bruises and broken bones.
What's that Urban Dictionary word where I feel like it's called like mushrooming or something? Where
I don't
someone's like
know.
asleep or something like that, or it's like during sex and you hit them like as hard as you fucking can with your dick and it creates an imprint.
It sounds like something that would, yeah, it sounds like an Urban Dictionary definition, yeah. I
I
haven't
feel
heard
like
it.
I've heard it before.
You heard about Poseidon's kiss?
Poseidon's kiss.
Yeah,
That
I've
when
always known this as getting like bong water in your mouth.
along the same lines but sexual, is that what you're saying?
Well, the actual definition is when you begin to shit in a toilet and the water splashes up and touches your butthole.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that.
What about an Urkel jerk?
Urkel jerk?
Mm-hmm.
When you jerk off with a sock puppet that has glasses.
Oh no. it's jacking off while looking in a mirror while you're dressed as Steve Urkel.
That's so fucking specific. Why?
Yep.
Okay.
What about a Tony? You
I've
know what a
n-
Tony is?
I have no idea what a Tony is.
Tony is a huge ass boner.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can add that. I can add that.
Yeah, next time you get a boner, just say, "Hey man, I got a Tony."
I'll say it like a year from now and see if you get it.
I probably won't. What about a gummy?
The opposite.
No, the gummy is the act of receiving a blowjob from a toothless woman or man.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's the last one. Number 38 is just some shit that says high stress parenting in COVID times, how daily habits and CBD can help.
Sounds awful.
Or 33 dad jokes that are so bad they're good.
Okay, next week.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I mean, we're an hour and 45. We might as well end it off here because I'm kind of getting hot anyway. It's like 10:30.
I'm getting congested. That's a good sign that it's bedtime, which makes
It's
like
night
zero
time.
fucking sense.
Take your Flonase. Hold on, let me take my Flonase.
I took my Flonase this morning, dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that one didn't have enough like vacuum pressure. Like it was too. Oh man.
And you're just dripping.
I'm just dripping.
Just dripping. Oh yeah, get that.
Get it up in there.
Oh.
My nostrils. I just want them to seal up fully so I can just not breathe ever again.
Are we on the same nostril cycle? My right nostril's open.
Yeah, my right one is open too.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're so cute.
Thank you everybody for watching episode 25 of the podcast. If you liked it, let us know. If you're on SoundCloud or Spotify or well, I guess SoundCloud's not a thing anymore.
Cut.
So if you're on if you're on Apple or Spotify, check us out on YouTube, youtube.com. And go to our links down here.
Yeah.
And then if you're on YouTube, check us out on Spotify. You can listen to us on the go. Thank you for listening. We love you very much.
Check us out anywhere. To get anywhere.
Everywhere.
Check out our website, anxietypool.com.
There you go, right down there. I haven't updated it in a while. Sorry about it.
You can get direct links to all our platforms. I'm sure they're in the video as well.
Mm-hmm.
But give our website some traffic. It needs some love.
I don't even know how to see traffic. I can't even tell if people go there or not.
It doesn't show like stats or anything through GoDaddy?
I'm sure it does. I just like don't care enough to look. I never really. I mean, again, we just kind of do it for fun. I just wanted to build a website, so I just built a website.
I like it.
Just paying $100 a year for it. That was a deal too, so I don't know what it's gonna be when it renews.
I was about to say that was for the first year, and then next year it's gonna be like $2,500.
Wouldn't that be funny, huh?
Oh, that'd be god awful, dude.
The website would disappear.
Oh,
for $2,500, I ain't owning a website.
Yeah, we would no longer have one.
Right. I mean, yeah. All right. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.